Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. I'm back with another Monday video. I find that Monday mornings are the easiest for me to vlog, so I'll probably be doing most of my filming Monday mornings, and I'll hopefully be able to get it up by Monday evenings for you guys. So today I'm starting a new block. I've been programming myself for about 8 weeks officially right now. I was kind of doing my own thing before the wedding too, but it wasn't really an official program. I was just kind of, getting workouts in when I felt like I could, and it was kind of sporadic, but I've been officially following a program for 8 weeks. This is going to be week 9, and I've been loving it so far. I was a little bit nervous going back to programming for myself after having a coach for so long, a couple coaches actually. I have the knowledge, obviously, to write the program. I think I was just a little bit nervous about being objective with myself, but so far so good. It's really important to reflect on your past training block once you're concluding it. And something I did this past time was I kind of went back and looked at what worked for me, what didn't work for me, what I wanted to work on moving forward. That's obviously something that I do with my clients as well, but I find that it can be a little bit more challenging, I guess you could say, to look back at your own progress and see what you need to work on and be honest with yourself. But like I said, so far so good. I found that I wanted to go back to putting most of my bulk accessory work on one day. So I have one straight up bodybuilding day now, whereas in my last 8 weeks or so it was kind of split up throughout the week. I just found that after the Olympic lifts, I'm so tired and lazy, and I don't want to do bicep curls or any kind of leg accessory work. So I think putting it back on one day is going to be beneficial for me because I can just stick to it a little bit better. My weekend days before, same thing, my Saturday lift sessions were more of a powerlifting style day, and I found that I didn't want to do any accessory work after hitting squat, bench, and deadlifts, so I'm just keeping it that. Sundays are going to kind of be an Olympic lifting bonus day, so I'll work up to heavy singles or doubles and kind of just feel it out for that day. As a newbie weightlifter, the more practice I get in doing the snatch, clean, and jerk, the better. So I don't think adding an extra day there is really going to mess with things too much. It's just another chance to practice. If I feel like going heavy and if I feel good, I will do that. And if it's not a great day, I'll just focus on technique. So that's kind of where I'm going with my programming. If you have a coach or you work with somebody who does your programming, first of all, an individual program is going to be so much more beneficial to you than a cookie cutter program that you get off the internet, or maybe you aren't even following a program. The purpose of a program is to make you better and is to attack your personal weaknesses. And if strength is your goal, it's to get you stronger. If you want bigger muscles, it's hypertrophy is your goal. It just depends what your goals are, but your program should fully support your goals. And a lot of issues with the cookie cutter programs out there, or not following a program, is you're taking longer to get to your personal goals because it's not specifically made for you. And that's something that we really pride ourselves on at ST Evolution, which is the business I own with my husband. Every program is individual, whether you're prepping for a meet, whether you just want to do bodybuilding, whether you want to dabble a little bit in Olympic weightlifting. We take each client, and based on what equipment they have available to them, we create their program fully for them. So that's obviously the most important thing. And then if you are doing your own programming, make sure that you educate yourself and you do the research. I know it can be super confusing to program for yourself, and if it gets to the point where it's too stressful, or if you don't know if it's working or not, maybe it's time to hire a coach. We do keep our membership price super affordable compared to a lot of other coaches out there, because we don't want people to not work with us because they can't afford it. So if you're interested, I'm going to leave my email below, and my website is always in the description box. But as far as creating your own programming, always make sure you're reflecting and, assessing what your weaknesses are as well as your strengths. Figure out what works best for your body. If something isn't working, talk to your coach. If it's a good coach, they're going to change your programming unless it's something that you really need and you just don't realize it yet. So I'm gonna go lift. That's my little spiel for the day, and yeah, let's do it. Hey you guys, so first up was squats today, and I'm back in kind of a strength block technically for the power lift. So I had 5 sets of 5 at 225, which is actually the most I've done since starting programming for myself. Felt pretty good. This is high bar, so I think the most I've ever hit for high bar was around 240 or so, I'll be pretty interested to see what I can work up to. And then I followed up with push press. Overhead strength is still a priority for me, getting stronger overhead. This actually felt really good today. I've been figuring out how to use more of my legs on these, which is key, and I feel like a lot of this is not only using your legs but using your core. So I felt like before I was really trying to muscle it up with my upper body, and with the push press you do want to utilize as much of your legs as possible. So I did 4 sets of 5 with 100 pounds today, which felt really good. Moving on to cleans. Monday is my clean technique work day, so I did 3 position cleans. So the first one was from the floor, as you just saw. The second one is from a hang position right below the knee, and then the third one is from a hang position as high as possible. This was with 123 pounds, pretty light for my clean, and I then worked up to some clean high pulls at the same weight. So with the clean, I'm just working on, power off the floor and getting under the bar as fast as possible. So both of these accessory exercises to the clean are hopefully going to help me with that. But we'll see what happens. And then moving on to some accessory work, I did keep 2 accessory exercises instead of like 4 or 5 what I had before. So these were split squats in the goblet position. The dumbbell is obviously in the goblet position in front. Elbows are tight, trying to keep my back neutral, and then just dropping my knees straight down to the floor. I did 8 reps per leg, and then I finished off with some straight leg deficit deadlifts. I definitely can keep my legs a little bit more straight, but these felt pretty good. This was only the first set, and I did 3 sets of these, and I felt some hardcore in my hamstrings, which was exactly what I wanted. Again, with these, you just want to keep your back neutral, keep your chin tucked as you go down. I probably could keep it a little bit more tucked after watching this, but you want to think about pushing your hips towards the back wall, or your butt towards the back wall is what I tell my clients. So these felt good and were definitely a new challenge, so I will work up and weight on those. But this concludes this training session and video, so thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!